Howdy folks, and welcome back to Bluey. I know, there's still a couple episodes I have left to get to kind of fill in the gaps of my Bluey watching, both in my personal life and here on the channel. There's still just some straight up episodes that I have not seen that I do need to get to for reactions. But those are gonna wait because we have mini episodes of Bluey. These are listed as a new show on Disney Plus called Bluey Minisodes, so they're completely separate from the main Bluey. I don't want to say canon because I'm assuming these still are canon, but they blessed us with a couple shorts. They've been advertising these on social media fairly recently. I've seen clips posted on Instagram that I have not watched, though it's kind of hard to share clips of these because they're already so short. How do you share a clip of something that's already that short? It's weird. The Bluey episodes themselves are fairly short, being like 7 minutes a piece, except for the sign, but the sign's a special one. That, you know, the joke was going around, how are we gonna make mini episodes of something that's already so short? But this first one I clicked on and I kind of moused over the timeline and it was just like a minute and a half, if even that. But rather than just watching these individually one at a time, thankfully Disney Plus has a little compilation of all of them put together, and it looks like the total runtime for these 7 shorts is right around 14 and a half minutes or so. So this is still going to end up being a bit of a shorter one, but if you think about it, there's 7 shorts. So if I pause in between all of them and talk about each one, that's a lot of pausing to do and a lot of talking. So maybe it'll balance out, but regardless, I'm super excited to watch this new Bluey content that they absolutely did not have to give us, but they did. I don't know much of these. I didn't read a lot of the titles, but one of them looks like a muffin making content, like a sort of muffin unboxing video or something, which I think is really fun. I'll talk about more about what I want to compare it to in my head when we get there. But I'm just super excited to watch this. So let's scooch over here, try to keep, you know, a little mini intro, right? Mini intro for mini-sodes. Try to stop talking. It's kind of difficult for me, but hey, thank you for watching this. I know this is a Bluey video for new content, so it's probably gonna do well, but if you are new to the channel, hi, I'm glad you're here. I appreciate you being here. Do me a favor, subscribe to the channel and leave a like on this video. Like I said, there's more Bluey episodes I still need to watch, so I will be getting to those. Have more plans for some more revisit videos as well, so make sure you subscribe so you see when those hit the feed. And if you are new here, I have quite a few other Bluey videos, so go check those out. As I always say, if you're new here, the absolute best thing you can do for me here is to just watch one more of my videos. I don't know how this is gonna go editing wise, because like I said, some of these are very short, like a minute and a half for some of these. So I don't know how these are gonna go editing wise. So the uncut version is over on Patreon, but I don't know how cut this is gonna end up being. Hey, I don't know how this is gonna go, right? I'm just here for a good time, and I hope you are too. So let's go ahead and get started, I guess. I'm drinking some throat coat tea because I felt a little scratchy last couple days, not gonna lie. So, you know, this all might be over before this is cool enough for me to actually drink. But let us go ahead and get started with the Bluey Minisodes. I guess we'll see the titles as they pop up. I think they do each start with a title card as opposed to normal episodes that start with a full theme song. So let's just hit it. This first one I believe is titled Burger Dog, starting up in 3, 2, 1, go. Burger Dog. Ooh, that was funky. Ooh, he's stepping down, having elections on July 4th in the UK. This is gonna come out after July 4th.
Dad, can you play a song on your phone for us?
What's it called?
Burger Dog! Burger Dog, Burger Dog. He has pickles and he has cheese. Burger Dog, fluffy bun with some sesame seeds.
Yo, this is a banger.
Hey!
Sorry kids.
Too annoying.
My phone's run out of battery.
No, it hasn't.
I want to wait until this ends before I pause and talk about it, because if I pause to talk about each little thing, we're gonna be here all night.
I really want to listen to Hamburger Dog too. It's a hauntingly beautiful song.
It is.
When you update the software, it stuffs your battery. You know, they're trying to make you get the flash new one. But
All that techno jargon babble.
trust me, I would never lie to you.
Bzzz. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, she's right there. Hello?
Are you lying to your children again?
Yes.
Nice. Okay, so that was it for that one. I definitely have lied to my child about similar things. You know, our most common thing, and I always, every time I watch Bluey, I have to relate this to my own life, right? But you know, his thing is, if he's playing, you can't just suddenly tell your kid, okay, time to go brush your teeth, time for bed, or time to do this. So what we found that works best is if we say, hey, I'm setting a timer, and you just kind of tap your phone a little bit, say, all right, I set a timer for 5 minutes. So, and then we're going to go, and then just whatever length of time. It could be 1 minute. Kid doesn't know what a minute is. You can just like 1 minute later be like, all right, timer's up, time to go. I did that earlier today, except I did actually give him the full 5 minutes. I didn't actually set the timer, but I looked at what time it was, and 5 minutes later we were done. But that trick works wonders for us. But as far as also with the music, I wanted to say, first of all, song's a banger. I would unironically listen to Burger Dog. It hits. It slaps. I said a song slaps the other day, and my wife made fun of me saying like, this isn't 2015 anymore or something. So let me know in the comments if it's still acceptable to say something slaps. But I like Burger Dog. I would listen to that. It's going to be stuck in my head. Finally, something to get the last song from Hell of a Boss out of my head, finally. And it's going to be Burger Dog. I did hear about 2 seconds of Burger Dog sometime in the past week. Somebody I follow on Twitter posted it on Twitter saying like, GG to all the parents out there who won't be able to get this out of their head for weeks. And I heard like the first like 2 lines of it, and I was like, no, this kind of owns, actually. I kind of dig it. But the whole techno jargon, just trying to explain to your kid, oh, phone's out of battery, can't do it, can't listen to Burger Dog. You know, even with music, once again, my kid in the car, he's got a rotation of like 4 or 5 songs. Those are the only songs he likes. They are Iron Man by Black Sabbath, Godzilla by Blue Oyster Cult, Thunderstruck by AC/DC, and Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne, and Black Dog by Led Zeppelin. So not bad songs I'm proud that he enjoys. But man, if we're just going on just a drive, just, you know, down the street to HEB to do grocery shopping or something, like, you know, it's a super like close drive, but he's just like, I want to listen to Iron Man. And it's just like, yo, buddy, by the time we get it pulled up, we're gonna be there. You're gonna hear the first like of Iron Man, and that's gonna be it. I mean, in Bandit's case, it was because the song was annoying, but you know what? A song like that, I kind of dig. Still, to this day, some of the simple songs that he used to listen to when he was a little kid get stuck in my head sometimes, and I kind of dig those songs and kind of sing them around the house. So I can't fully agree with Bandit on this one. Sometimes, you know, the stuff that little kids like, it's not all bad. But I did get out of compilation 1 for a second. Okay, so that's where I kicked off. So this next one, I guess let me just hit play until I... Okay. So this next one appears to be titled Bingo 3000. Editing might be awkward as I kind of get between them. But Bingo 3000, and she is laying on the ground with her legs up here. So let us start this one up in 3, 2, 1, go. So that funky, like, what that would be like a baritone sax, it sounds like.
Can't wait to check it out. Just pop these down. Boop. Hey, what?
Oh, it's the newest model of Bingo.
Well, that's not right.
You know, once again, you learned in Flat Pack, you're supposed to read the instructions, Bandit.
Must be a number on here somewhere.
Didn't even read the instructions.
Here we go. 333 444 533. Yeah, hello? Yes, I'm fine. Yeah, look, I just bought a Bingo 3000. I'm having some problem with the bottom kind of legs bit. Yeah, you straighten them out and they just go back up.
Oh no, there's a recall. I have to send it back in?
Nah, didn't work, mate. What else you got?
Thing's busted.
Okay, I'm looking underneath. You just poke around. Okay, can do.
No, almost
didn't work.
worked.
Still busted. Mate, I want my money back. What? Mate, I'm not driving all the way back into you guys, all right? Forget you. That's it.
Oh, well, if he throws his phone against the wall, I guess technically it is out of batteries, right?
It worked. It worked.
Don't you hate it when you can't get it to work? That's so cute how they're sitting.
Magazine. Boop, boop, boop. I thought this thing would be faster.
Don't get me started.
Legs are busted. Ah, nice. Well, that was cute. Wasn't I like the Burger Dog one a little better, a little more relatable. This is just, you know, them playing a little game. It was fine. It was cute. It was kind of just the same joke over and over again, though. Like I said, cute, but I don't think too much else to say about it. So let's, I should probably wait and pause as these. Okay. All right. Here's the one I was excited for. Muffin unboxing. And I want to compare this to, in my head just immediately, they made some shorts for Steven Universe as, by the way, the light coming off the screen. I made the mistake of minimizing the window after I watched the first one, and then I had to pull it all up, and it's just created an edit point for me, right? So now I'm being bathed in lavender light from this Muffin unboxing title card. So I hope you enjoy it. What I was gonna say is in Steven Universe, they made a couple shorts, one of which being Steven made a reaction video to him watching the new episode of Crying Breakfast Friends, which was a fictional show within the show. And it was, you know, all the hallmarks that you see of reaction videos on YouTube, like Steven, like, oh, I've been so excited for this episode to come out, and, you know, talking about I hope whatever happens or something like that. Then he starts it up, and in a little bit he starts crying. He's like, oh my goodness, I wasn't expecting to cry so quickly in this one. And it's like I said, all the hallmarks that you see of these reaction videos. But this was back in like, oh gosh, when were they making these Steven Universe shorts? This would have been like 2017, 2016, kind of really before I feel like reaction videos were as common as they are now. I know there were a couple, like you go back and you see some really early ones. Like there's a guy I would watch specifically his Steven Universe ones, but he's got some other shows I watch too. But back in the day, to sync it up, he would like hold up his phone to, let's see if I can get it. Would hold it up here so you could see the Muffin unboxing title card, and would literally just hold it up so that he could sync up the video in editing. And I don't know if people still do that. I don't know how other people edit. I know I have my own ways, my own little secrets that I will take to the grave of how I get things synced up. It does not involve any demonic rituals, I promise. But yeah, but anyway, I'm excited for this one. I typically don't watch unboxing videos. I feel like they're like reaction videos, like little cousin, unless you count like card pack opening videos for like Pokemon or something like that. I have made a couple of those. I made one opening Has-Been Hotel cards. I've shot a couple Pokemon card videos. One of them went up because it was a good box. One of them didn't go up because it was abysmal. I don't know. It's something people like. It's something I enjoy from time to time. But actual unboxing videos of like toys and stuff, that's not really me. But I know it's a really popular thing for other kids. So let us see what Muffin's unboxing looks like. I did see the little thumbnail for this one on Disney Plus. It looks like a YouTube window. So I think Muffin is actually making an unboxing video as opposed to just watching one. So I'm super this one's gonna hit me in all the content feels right here. So let us get started with Muffin unboxing in 3, 2, 1, go. Muffin's toys.
Okay, go. Hi everybody.
Uncle Stripe saying okay, go.
My unboxing video. Dad, I have to go.
Yo, if I just click subscribe and it just pauses. You know, this is just making issues for me in editing as I'm actually pausing the thing. But and you can't really see the bit of me clicking the subscribe button on here. That bit went better in my head. So now I have to resync. Lovely.
To my unboxing video. Today we're going to open this dump truck. Dad, I
nice
don't
edit.
want a dump truck. I want Cat Squad Kitty Island.
Muffin, this is the one they sent us, okay? Just say the line.
The one they sent
Cat
us.
Squad Kitty Island.
Is Muffin sponsored?
So I open this bit.
Yo, Muffin, give me your secrets. How do I get sponsored? Oh, Stripe can't even do it. Yo, you got to get the scissors for the plasticky bits. Those things.
You've really done a number on this thing.
Oh, did she take a wheel off?
This is the dump truck.
More like dump sucks.
And it does this.
Push it harder.
This is a disaster.
You have to remember squeezing
Yep.
it first.
Just like Bandit's phone. I'm noticing a trend here. Batteries and electronics.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Maybe I should put some rocks in the back.
Probably. Those are jelly beans. Oh no, Muffin!
This is a dump truck. It is the worst toy ever. Can I have it? No, it's mine!
Oh, of course. Thanks for watching. Oh, nice. There was even the little countdown to next video in, and it cut to the little Bluey screen. Nice. That one was a lot of fun. Okay. Now I'm bathed in pinkish, I don't want to say maroon, but like a pinkish kind of light for this one. So enjoy that tint. But that one, oh man, what a disaster. Like, you got to get better on the editing, Stripe. I'm assuming you're the one editing this. So, you know, just slap it in the timeline and just make sure you're really good with those cuts. Like, cut out the okay go at the beginning. Just take a few seconds, my man, to just drop it in the timeline and just do better. At the very least, I think the biggest thing, if you yourself are watching this and want to get into content creation, anything like that, I don't consider myself an expert at all. My video quality is not the best. I have just this old webcam that I got maybe 7 years ago, and that's typically what I use to record things. But I think the number one thing that you need to go for when making content is make sure your audio is good. You don't need a microphone just like this. This is like a $500 microphone, but nobody wants to open up a video and hear like in the background, like all this background noise from like the air conditioning or something. If you just like if I was using the microphone from my webcam right now, it would sound miserable. I'd sound like super far away. You know, it would almost be akin to if I was like talking like this. Like, yes, you can still technically hear me, but I sound a lot farther away. But a room microphone or like a condenser or something is going to pick up a lot more background noise than just this. That's you know, a nice microphone. This is legitimately a very, very good microphone. But like I said, you don't need to go this hard. You can pretty much just get what I feel like a lot of people start with, like a Blue Yeti or something like that. Just something basic. You can even find at Target, they have like a content creator section with like gamer keyboards and microphones and headsets and stuff. Like, I've seen people with like just that microphone and it sounds fine. Just make sure your audio is fixed up, and as long as the editing is fine and it's somewhat watchable, as long as it sounds good, I think that's the most important thing. So I said all that to say, at the very least, Muffin had good audio, right? Even if the editing was trash and, you know, they could have cut out a whole bunch of pieces of that, of putting the batteries in and the parents helping or whatever. Could have literally just been like, this is a dump truck I'm going to review. And then cut to the dump truck. When you press the button, it does this. And then, you know, cut to the thing actually working. Well, I don't know why I'm giving Muffin all this advice. She already made her video. It's already online. It's already here for me to watch, and I already watched it. Why am I critiquing it after the fact? That was a fun one. Like I said, just the fact that I myself do content, and you yourself watch content similar to that, like, it just kind of hit me in all the things, and I was just like, well, at least my videos are better than that. Take that, Muffin. I'm better than you at content creation. Eat it. Anyway, sorry for that. Shall we move on to letter? The short number, this would be short number 4. So I guess there's 4 left. After this one, we'll be halfway done. So let us get started in 3, 2, 1, go.
Look at
Oh,
this,
they're at
girls.
Grandma's.
What is it?
Or Nana's.
It's a
They call her
letter.
Nana, right?
It was written by your daddy for school when he was just a little boy.
Ooh.
Are there any drawings of cars in it?
My name is Bandit Heller.
Oh,
he
it is.
spelled Heller wrong.
Oh, no. Tragic.
I am 5 years old.
He spelled 5 wrong.
The colour of my scat board is Gren.
Oh,
I think he
the
means
color.
The colour of his skateboard
Wow,
was
he-
green.
You know, if he was 5, though, that's kindergarten age. That's pretty good for kindergarten, actually.
My browser is called Rad. My
He spelled
other
rad.
browser is called Strip.
Not strip. Ugh.
My
Could've
dad
written
is
that.
good, but he shorts at Rad when Rad plays footy.
Footy.
Oh, he shouts at Rad when Rad plays footy.
Yo, parents at sports games are the worst.
I loathe my
Aww.
mum. Aww.
Yeah, exactly.
She is the best mum in the whole world. But I don't lick
Oh,
the
no!
food she cooks.
It tastes disgusting.
That's disgusting. Especially her lasagna. It is like eating vomit.
Oh. Yeah, what 5-year-old knows the word vomit?
The end. Oh, Bandy.
I'm back.
Yo, we need to have some words,
You staying
boyo.
for dinner, Bandy? I'm making my lasagna.
Oh, great.
Biscuits. Nice. That was fun. I'm just waiting for the next. Okay, now I'm bathed in Gren light a little bit. It's kind of a bluish Gren a little bit here. That one was fun. It made me think of, I guess I would have been like 6 or 7. I'm trying to remember. You're 5 when you're in kindergarten, right? So I feel like when I was in kindergarten, kids were just barely learning to read and absolutely could not write whole sentences like that. Now, when I was in first grade, when I was like 6, 7, like I said, we had like a daily journal assignment, and we kept a journal every day and took it home at the end of the year. And we were encouraged to write a little sentence with a prompt and then draw a picture. Famously, towards the very beginning of the year, we were asked, what did you do in the summer? And we went to the pool a lot. Specifically, my dad, when I was a kid, he loved to swim laps. He was always a runner, but he told me that he got into swimming laps because he signed up for a relay triathlon kind of thing. And absolutely none of his friends, nobody he knew, were willing to swim. So he said, all right, screw it. I'm going to do the swimming portion. So he took to swimming laps. I don't want to say he got like competitive about it or anything, but he at least, built up his stamina, and it was something that he chose to do a lot in the summer, especially when it's so dang hot down here in South Texas, Houston area. You just can't run in 95, 100-degree heat especially with the humidity. It's nasty. Swimming, you can get away with. So we went to the pool a lot that summer. My dad got very, very tan. And so when I went to go color the picture, I colored my dad with brown skin because I was like, oh, my dad's very tan. But when you look at it later, it looks like, it looks like my father is a different race than he is as I colored it. But, I was a kid. I wasn't even thinking about that. I'm like, my dad's tan as heck. There he goes. But that just made me think of that it was all those little prompts that we had to write about in first grade. It was fun. All the misspelling though, I'm just trying to wonder what that script looked like. I wonder if they like just barely handed it to her with all the misspellings, and it's just told her to kind of read it and go with it, to make it more authentic, to be misreading and misunderstanding everything. But no, that one was fun. I'd put that one kind of like right in the middle. I still think if I'm making the tier list after the first 4, I liked the muffin one the best. Then Burger Dog and that one and Letter were kind of together, and then the Bingo 3000 unfortunately is my least favorite one so far. But this next one it's a word I hear a lot around this house. Hungry. Oh boy, I swear that's my kid's favorite word these days. But let us start up hungry in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, man.
I'm hungry.
Starving.
No, it's hungry, not starving, Bandit.
I'm hungry now. I'm just going to eat one of the kids. Yeah.
Oh, I do this all the time.
You know that kids don't agree with you.
Should
Just like his mom's lasagna, right?
put a bit of salt.
There's a little running theme from episode to episode here.
Swallow. Oh, man, that was good. Oh, hang on. Oh,
Oh, I need the toilet.
Something's not sitting right. Oh, man, guts are crook.
Oh, it came out in one piece. I didn't eat that second
Sorry,
one.
Bingo. I didn't mean to chunder on you.
Chunder.
Are you finished?
Yep.
Yeah, I feel great.
Still a bit hungry.
Oh,
Smells okay.
it would be a dog to eat his own throw up, right? Gross. That one was silly. Oh, we get the same kind of bluish green color for this one. ran out of colors, I guess. That one was fine. It's kind of akin to the Bingo 3000, maybe a little bit higher than that, as I'm kind of just building this tier list as we go. But definitely, when I was a kid, my dad used to, he'd say he was hungry for my sister's knees in particular, and would just kind of like, get her knees and just kind of go nom, 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 on them, and it was very ticklish to her. And I do the same thing with my kid, except it's his ribs. I just kind of go down there and just kind of go, nom, 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 nom. And it's, he laughs like crazy and thinks it's the funniest thing. So definitely a game that I play with him. And hopefully still when he's Bluey's age, we're still, horsing around playing games like that, like silly little games, right? Yeah, I don't think I have too much else to say about it. It was fine. Once again, it was just kind of one of those ones where it was the same joke for like almost the whole runtime, which, isn't necessarily my favorite thing. At least in like the letter 1, the joke was the same throughout, but at least what was written, yes, it was all misspelled and horrible and everything, but it was at least a different sentence every time. It wasn't like he was writing the same sentence on every sheet of paper, right? So I think that's what's making the big difference for me between the ones that I'm enjoying more and the ones I'm enjoying slightly less. The muffin one was chaotic and all over the place. It was just a different gag every couple seconds. And plus the whole content creator thing. So I think that's where I stand so far. But let's see how Three Pigs fares for me. It is our next one. I think we have 2 left, I believe. So let's start up this one. Let's start up Three Pigs in 3, 2, 1, go. Squish squash.
Can we have a story, Dad?
Okay, how about the 3 little pigs?
Yeah, can you make it funny?
Okay. One day
Please
there
make
were
it
these
funny.
3 little pigs called Jingo, Gruey, and Jimmy or something. But Jimmy was on a team building course for work, so we won't see him much.
Take that, Jimmy.
Big bad wolf rocks up and says, little pig, let me in. But Jingo says, no way, mate, I'm making no.
Oh, we're not getting animation
So the
cutaways.
wolf's like, I just want to talk to you about your electricity provider.
Oh, absolutely not. Slam the door.
Hang on, I've got solar. Jog on, chief. So the big
Yeah, my electricity provider's the sun.
and they built a rad pool shaped like an ice cream cone and filled it with lemonade. Wow, good idea.
Yo, a lemonade pool? I'd be so sticky getting out of it. That sounds awful, actually. Ugh.
So the wolf went round to Jingo's new joint, and Jingo and Gruey said, yeah, mate, it's all cool. Just don't try and eat it.
This is impressive how he delivered this.
They invited him in for a swim to try and make friends, but he kept peeing in the pool.
Oh, and you can't tell because it was
So the
already
pigs were like,
lemonade,
"Stop
right?
peeing in our pool, mate. It's lemonade and we're trying to drink it. But really, even if it wasn't lemonade, you shouldn't do it anyway. It's full of nitrates, and now we're going to have to put heaps of algicide. Nah, I don't do that sort of thing. It's against my religion. So the next day, they put this stuff in the pool that makes lemonade turn purple if you pee in it. He's talking about the Broncos, but then he goes all quiet and stares into space for a second.
Denver
with a sort of
Broncos?
faraway look in his eyes, and the kids are like, here we go. And suddenly the lemonade turns purple all around him, and the pigs are like,
Got him.
ah, see?
And then they called the police again, right?
Really embarrassed, and he ran out crying. They never saw him again. But apparently he went on to become quite a successful tennis player. So,
Oh, and he ate
works.
Jimmy.
The end.
Again!
No.
Absolutely not. Well, I think the thing I enjoyed about that one the most was just Bandit's delivery of everything. We have a yellowish green light here on this one. It's not necessarily coming through the best, but a little yellowy on me. Just like the pee in the pool, am I right? I mean, I know it was probably several takes that they just kind of cobbled together, but the way it was just so rapid fire, like the way it was coming out of his mouth was impressive to me. Just even, some of those sentences kind of one at a time were still impressive with all the details and everything, just kind of rapid fire coming out of his mouth, just like that. That one was fun. I love all the little asides, like, oh, can't pee in the pool, it's full of nitrates, and then we'll have to put algicide in it, or whatever he said. And that was like just the little details. Like the kids aren't gonna know what that means or care about it or anything. It's just goofy that he would say it. I started to make jokes that when they called the police on him, the police like brutally arrested the wolf, and it was one of those ones you end up seeing on the news, and the cop gets hopefully charged with something and let go from the force, and never works in law enforcement again. But this is a work of fiction after all. Yeah, I don't know where else I was going with that. That one was fine. It's just kind of right in the middle for me between all these, and I think this might be the last one. It's called Animals, and it's another one with Bingo lying on the ground here on the title screen. So let's start up this last one of the night here in 3, 2, 1, go. And I'm also realizing that this recording is just as long as some of my other Bluey recordings. So much for this being a shorter one, folks.
Along came an antelope. Doing, 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 doing. But the antelope
I see how
was
this one's
chased
gonna
away
go.
by a cheetah.
Yeah, all fast and everything.
The cheetah got tired, and along came
Don't give a
some
zebra.
tiny little ants.
Aw. This is silly. I might have to try playing this with
Then
my kid.
came an elephant.
Boom, 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 right? Oh, and I love that the music is kind of
Came a
imitating the animals as well.
frog. Ribbit. Ribbit. Ribbit.
The little hits on the
The
instruments.
frog's gone. Along comes a pussycat. Oh no, Bingo. This cat wants to have a nap.
The spider and the pussycat sound a little similar.
The cat's asleep. All is well.
At least Chili didn't get the claws out for Bingo for it.
Dinosaur!
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, I think that was the last one. Yeah, cut straight to the credits here. Those were fun. I like that one. Like I said, like I was saying, I think my favorite thing about that one was the music and how it was kind of trying to imitate all the animals. There is a piece of music. I don't know if it's considered classical, but I think it's called Parade of the Animals. And I think it's a piece for piano, and it was meant to be that each little movement on the piano was meant to imitate whatever animal it was about, which was a fun piece, but also like halfway through, I kind of got a little bored. Like it wasn't my favorite piece of music. Novel, yes, but listenable, not the most. So yeah, so that one, it kind of made me think of that, but done slightly better here, because at least, you know, there was a visual aspect to it and you could see it. Like the frog hopping was just like single little hits on the strings, and like I heard a little the little sound like the baritone sax again hit a note in there as well. Yeah, that was fun. Then that's something I want to try playing with my kid, the little animal parade on his back or whatever. That one goes probably in the middle as well, but higher up than the last one, the Three Pigs, higher than, like, of the ones I've said kind of go in the middle, probably the highest of the middle ones, but still a couple other ones stand out a little more. Certainly my favorite was Muffin Unboxing. Letter was real fun. Burger Dog was fun. So it's probably Muffin Unboxing, Letter, Burger Dog, Animals, Three Pigs, Hungry, Bingo 3000. That's my tier list. I don't think I missed one, and if I did, it wasn't worth mentioning again. But yeah, these were fun. I think we're getting more. I don't know how many more, but God, I don't know how many they said. I don't know if this is it. I think we're getting more. But everything I've seen just says they're coming on the 3rd. But I mean, this could just be the first wave. I don't know. If there's more, I'm going to make another video of them. But like I said, even at the beginning, there's more full Bluey episodes that I still have to go on the channel. So I guess in conclusion, because like I said, this ended up being as long of a recording as a typical episode where I watched like 3 full episodes of Bluey. I told you talking about these in between was going to get me as far as length goes. But hey, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Once again, make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you see when more Bluey content comes out. Don't forget to leave a like on your way out on this video. And what did you think of these? Did you enjoy these? I mean, obviously, like, it's just nice to have extra Bluey content, but what did you think of them, of the quality overall? Like, yes, the Bluey episodes are already short. These were really short. I found myself occasionally kind of waiting for it to end for me to make a point. So sometimes I was just kind of sitting there, like, just kind of waiting to talk, because I didn't want to interrupt when it was going to be over in about 10 seconds anyway, right? So it was, I don't want to say it was a little awkward to watch for content, but, you know, I'm glad I did. These were certainly, for the most part, very enjoyable. Even the ones that missed, you know, they were inoffensive, really. they were short enough. Like, I'd feel like an idiot if I was getting mad at something that was like a minute and a half long. What would be wrong with me if I did that? But I'm curious to hear what the general public thinks about these, about just in general. I'm gonna probably try to see if I can find any opinions over on Twitter. But yeah, like I said, just make sure you subscribe to the channel so you see when more Bluey content comes out, because I certainly have quite a bit more to make. But other than that, just thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time with some more Bluey or whatever else you come back for. Take it easy, everybody.